Digital Talk Radio.
PM show nationwide, coast to coast. We'll open the phone lines here at 800-336-2225. The great Fred Dreyer is with us here every Wednesday. Fred Dreyer from Hunter, football star extraordinaire and now radio host here with some interesting comments. One more soundbite, then we'll get to your calls. This is from MSNBC, the Chris Matthews Show, and apparently Chris met his match with Tea Party activist from Illinois, Representative Joe Walsh.
And he has proposed.
Chris, are you happy with the job he's done?
Today, he supports the Gang of Six with up to a $4 trillion debt reduction.
What did he support?
You have said you will do everything you can to stop that. You, sir,
did he support his own commission,
here.
Chris? Chris, did he support his own debt commission?
Did you?
Did he no? Did he mention
let's
debt
stop
in
the
his State of the
absurdity
Union?
here, sir.
Come on,
every time
Chris.
you make a challenge to him, I ask you, do you have specific
Chris,
cuts?
This is what you do on your show. This is
What's
what
that?
you bully. You know what you do? You bully guests. Answer me a question.
There you go.
No, that's exactly what it is. He's really Chris Matthews is anachronistic because he's promoting a failed politic.
All right, let's go to the phones here. We have Bob calling us from Santa Monica on with Fred Dreyer on CRN.
Yes, thank you for taking my call.
Go ahead. What's your question?
In the hope that there are some reasonable people listening to the program, I think it just should be said that the majority of the American people will blame the Republicans for being obstructionists. And in all due respect to your guest, Mr. Horn, I just simply like to let it be known that don't be fooled. These Tea Party people are Republicans. They are Republicans, and don't you ever forget it.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
what's
what does
the
that mean?
definition of a Republican to you?
They don't like the president. They'll do anything.
Why don't
to
they like the
stand
president? Why do you think they don't like the president?
even to the detriment of our
Why
own?
don't they like the president?
Because from the get-go, the president has wanted to stop this war. And
This has nothing to do with that. This is about the takeover of America by a far left politic. And if you can't see that, I feel sorry for you.
Republicans have done nothing but stand in his way. Thank you very much.
Good night. Thanks for the phone call. Let me just say something though. For people who think that this is broken down by political
Politics,
affiliation,
by
you're
Republicans.
crazy. This has to do with.
You're not supporting the Republicans. This whole show,
No,
you've been saying the Republicans aren't doing their job.
No, of course not. Well, listen. My biggest criticism in the political process comes at the Republicans. You know, I think that they failed the intent of their party to be conservative, the right of center, and to follow the tenets of the Constitution. I think they've all gone to the left, way to the left, some of them, and some just to the left of center. But the caller, you know, is stuck in the political conversation, and the answer to all of this is out of the political conversation. It is more towards the heartland of America, of common sense. That's what the Tea Party was about. Getting rid of what? Getting rid of and sending the message to failed Republicans.
Big government, overspending, overtaxing, nothing filtering down to the people, just money spent and government grants given out and policies and programs going out to increase the size of government. It's got to stop somewhere. There's no money for it.
Guilty of it.
Hey, the biggest thing today on the show, 42 cents out of every dollar, Representative Ryan said that, 42 cents out of every dollar is borrowed. Come on. That means 42 cents out of every dollar we got is borrowed from some foreign country.
And guess what?
They're going to own us.
And I'll tell you something else. For the sake of politics, Republicans are just as responsible for that as the left is.
You got that right. All right, you going to be back next week?
Yeah, why not?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the great Fred Dreyer coming back. You can check everything out on the web at crntalk.com. Archives are there on the show. We've got 3 other shows you can listen to from Fred Dreyer. Any last words, Fred?
Have a great week, a great weekend. See you next Wednesday. And believe me, by the time next Wednesday comes up, you're going to see where the rubber meets the road.
The great Barry Farber coming up. Stay with us here on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn for Fred Dreyer. Thanks to Tomas. Thanks to Courtney Cadera. Check out the website, crntalk.com. Download our new cell phone application. Search it there in your store or market, CRN Digital Talk.
Here's another question from the Geico Savings Mailbag.
Jason from Buffalo